Hey, welcome back to the channel, everyone. I am Dr. LC Jr. and this is Dr. LC Senior. And on today's video, we're going to be doing an autopsy on this $1,500 jet ski to find out what was the cause of death. You ready?
Yes.
Let's get to it. $1,500 jet ski just to see exactly why it blew a hole in the block. I think I have another motor that I found on another jet ski. The jet ski is actually in way better condition than this one. So I don't know if I'm going to use this one for parts or use the other one for parts and fix this one. But either way, we're gonna get a jet ski back in the water again because we're gonna continue to ride again. But let's get to it. Guys, one of the things that I've hated that I did is I completely forgot to cover this engine whenever I painted it. So I guess it's kind of a good thing I'm taking this out of here so I can actually clean all this up real nicely. So now I'm going to be removing the computer, removing all of the wiring, just pretty much unplugging everything so I can move this wiring harness out the way. All right, guys, so I think I got everything besides this fuel. Full stick. Besides this right here. Boom. Piston hole looks good. This one doesn't look that good. Let me get a flashlight. All right, so down here, you have to pull this thing backwards. So like what I did, I just put a brake down there and I was able to get it like wedged in between the brake and that. You see? When you go back, there's a little half moon clip. It failed because I already put it out, but you have to pull that out so you can pull the dry shaft out. If not, you're not pulling the dry shaft out. So now the dry shaft should be able to slide right on out of there. All right, guys, so dry shaft is out. Dry shaft actually looks pretty decent for being in salt water. The pump is out, and this thing needed which I already knew it needed a new whatever the hell seal. I can't remember what the hell the name of this thing is. When I come across, I'll put it on the screen. But I already knew it needed a new one of these, so I guess it's a good thing while we're here. This thing is tore up, but that's out. So now everything else in here is put back together for good enough. So now I can actually remove the motor. So now I can come back up top here and we can start removing the exhaust, all the other lines that we need to get out, like these cooling lines. And oh, I need to drain the coolant, and yeah, we should be good. Drain the coolant now, because if not, when you take all the hoses out, you're just going to have working in a pool of coolant, oil, all that good stuff. All right, coolant is drained, so let's move on to the rest. All right, we got the V-band out of the exhaust, and the exhaust should be loose. Going up. Yeah. Careful. Going down.
Little bit.
Go up. Oh, we did forget the gloves, didn't we?
Blood pressure is a little bit low.
The pressure.
Blood pressure is
Low pressure, low.
Yeah.
Well, this is it is dead.
yeah. Like, beep, beep.
It is dead. That's why we're doing an autopsy.
So for that reason, blood pressure
Woo wee, boy!
low. You got it home?
Oh my gosh, it's got more than. Oh,
What the fuck?
holy shit! That scared the fuck out of me. We're gonna take a look here exactly. Look at this. Guys, so we have the soul out of the jet ski. There's a lot of good parts on this block, so I really just need to find a block. That's very confusing. I thought it was going to be a rod knock or a rod that blew the rod, but it did not blow the rod. Unless the rod is just back into the sleeve again. Let's take a closer look. Yeah, going down. We are going to remove some more stuff off the side of this engine, and we'll get right to it as soon as we get to the hole. So here we have, this is the oil filter. Some little pieces of metal. Well, during this whole time, we were not supposed to get our uniforms dirty, but unfortunately, I got mine dirty. So my dad owes me $100. He's a doctor. So we got this front casing part out, and I mean, honestly, everything here looks good. I mean, shit. Put that back how that was. Yeah. But everything else in here looks pretty good. Timing chain's on there. Tight. I mean, I don't know. But I'm gonna keep looking into it. This is the other pan right here. Which I think the only thing I really seen was like this stuff in here. But let's continue. All right, guys, so unfortunately, this one right here is so freaking tight. We couldn't break it loose. We tried everything. So unfortunately, I won't be able to continue to open this block up. But I mean, there are some pretty interesting things that I see here just from looking at it this way. So like, for example, let me see if I can, the piston is cracked. There's a spot there. Right there, you can see the piston's cracked. So I don't know what could have caused it, but there is also this second right there. It's the second, like, I don't know, crank or whatever. It runs on the side of it. It looks like it's completely broke because that is cocked at an angle. But that's all she wrote. There's the hole, there's the damage. It even got the starter. So let's see if I can source out a block. So guys, as you can see, there's a pretty nasty hole in that block. I'm gonna see if I can find another block for it because I really do want to get this thing fixed and I really do want to go back out in the water before it's too late. So guys, I am going to rule the cause of death as COVID related. But on a serious note, guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button and support the channel as much as possible. Leave a comment, a like, subscribe. But yeah, that's it for now. Thanks for watching and we'll see you on the next one. Hold on. Oh, hey. Está empujando. I might need Julia's help.
Le meto los ojos, vamos.
No, que le haga así.